Welcome back to Friday Matinee. This is Latha here. Ray's work with the camera added another layer to the narrative, using visuals to communicate details relating to the story, character, and acting. Visual storytelling can sometimes express more than dialogues itself. The construct of the first sequence has the camera unobtrusively following Charulata as she busies herself around the house while keeping her boredom at bay. As the camera keeps framing and reframing her in a series of spaces, doorways, corridors, windows, highlighting both the Victorian Bengali luxury of her surroundings and her confinement within them, like the bird cage, but also the street sounds and the street images. The interesting intercuts of the point of view shots are when Charu playfully follows the glimpses of the street life as she hurriedly runs from window to window. It's an 8-minute sequence that communicates her life, her artistic and musical inclinations, her literary favorites, and her humor as she watches her workaholic husband through her brass binoculars. Charulata's binoculars communicate the idea of her as a caged beauty who wants to view, breathe, recognize, face the world outside, but has to stay within the confines of her abode. From scripting, sketching his characters, designing costumes, to directing and composing background scores, Satyajit Ray has mastered them all. Especially music, another of Ray's strengths, plays a role in expressing the characters' emotions using renditions of Tagore's own work. As we were discussing the process of adaptation that Ray took, I would read sections from the novella which Ray has used as a translation to the visual medium of Charulata. This is as per the text in the novella written by Tagore. In a household infested with riches and boredom, Charulata continued to live, bloom like the flower that could not bear any fruit. Not a necessity, but an embellishment in the midst of her effortless prolonged days and nights. There was no lack of abundance in the household, but only an overpowering emptiness that she knew as her own. Any other wife would have fought with her husband, enacted a few dramas, the quirky idiosyncrasies of conjugal politics transcending and threatening all limits and boundaries of domesticity. Charu, however, was not fortunate enough to indulge in such acts. It became increasingly difficult for her to penetrate the thin layers of paper which wrapped her husband's attention. Charulata had a natural affinity for reading and writing, and due to her literary leanings, her days seemed light to her. In a number of different ways, she had arranged for her own studies in the house.
Broju? ব্রজু ব্রজু কানে শুনতে পাও না নাকি? 4টে বেজে গেছে, অফিসে চা দিয়ে এসো। এই হুশ। Boom kim, boom kim, boom kim, boom kim.